people they suffer. The country don't ganga, no future for the youth. So tramadol and push. Pa opa, they treat we like we not sober. Yes, don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your pass don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
To make noise.
Free town.
To make noise.
Bokono kene makailang.
To make noise.
Makeni pot blocker kabia.
To make noise.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we soldier them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we use my them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Pa opa, they treat we like we not sober. Yes, don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your pass don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
To make noise.
Free town.
To make noise.
Bokono kene makailang.
To make noise.
Makeni pot blocker kambia.
To make noise.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we soldier them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we use my them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Power to the people. Why we economy not stable? We not able put food on the table. We don't tire with them parable. Pa opa, they treat we like we not sober. Yes, don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your pass don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
To make noise.
Free town.
To make noise.
Bokono kene makailang.
To make noise.
Makeni pot blocker kambia.
To make noise.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming.
Greetings, comrades of the APC. This is now the APC Diaspora Online TV platform. And this now comrade OrWanKasu. Today, on Sunday, the 13th of October 2024. And the time now just almost 7:15 at the United Kingdom, 6:15 in Freetown, Sierra Leone. Today, we get a very, very important topic for can discuss. A very important one. Of course, we get a topic we get to do with the United States ambassador to Sierra Leone, we then call Bryan Hunt. And it gets an interview recently we been take where it says certain things them we spark up a roar of social media uproar na Sierra Leone and of course na the diaspora. People they throw words against them. Some people they support them. Some people they try to analyze them, in a very academic way. But today we get two very important comrades that we don't can join me now. So today, well, one of them, like compatriot, a civil society man for many, many years, long-term experience. We talk on the issues of Sierra Leone. And then the next one, like comrade of the APC, an executive member of the United States District Executive, one of the chapters of the United States, and a long-serving comrade. We deal with now. So today we can talk on this particular issue of Bryan Hunt. The topic is Bryan Hunt being haunted. The Deeper hunts the hunter. winner Brown Hunt. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I can first of all introduce my comrade, we are no other person but comrade Bakarr Bundu. We can talk to we, let introduce himself to we first, let tell we who that's not him and position we all at the United States APC diaspora. Over to you, comrade Bakarr Bundu.
Okay, good afternoon to the viewers. Good afternoon, OrWanKasu. First of all, I want to tell you plenty thank you for this opportunity we give you for let me talk a little bit about the statements and the tweets where they go around. We don't create a lot of chaos within, the Sierra Leone community, not the diaspora, and back home in Sierra Leone. As you rightfully say, Bakarr Bundu, Adem, Minnesota. I registered. I'm a member in good standing of the All People's Congress. I don't serve as president of the Minnesota chapter for the past 7 years, and I'm currently the national organizing secretary of the district. I've been here for talk, not in the capacity as the the organizing secretary of the district, another talk on behalf of the district, another talk on behalf of my constituency, another talk on behalf of the APC party, because we get people there where they elect for do their job then they are there in capacity as an APC member, a registered APC member in good standing. So anything where I stay here, not to the views of the district or the constituency or even the party. So I just want to make that clear.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Fantastic. Thank you very much, my comrade, Mr. Bakarr Bundu. I want to make we don't log in, make we self known. I see Melvin Thomas from Manchester. We are waiting on we co-host with a Sweet Bonita. Of course, Sweet Bonita, now the chairman of the London constituency. And yesterday, the London constituency get a massive occasion. Now, London, then be the, do a memorial service for the people that we don't lost now the UK and Ireland, and the London chairman, Mr. Mohammed Alaji Conte, lead that occasion day yesterday, and Sweet Bonita being the vice chairman for the London constituency was very busy yesterday, and they give some awards, including this platform, and give awards yesterday on that occasion day. So we are very grateful to them, and I believe say very soon Sweet Bonita will turn up on this platform for can continue for join we in this one. We get Mary Luke also don't join we. Mary Luke is also watching from London, and we get Andrew Y. Conte also don't join me on this platform. So all the members that we don't join me right now with the view, and I continue for make we know say yes and who sound like they watch from. So we'll be able for get the started. Now I come introduce we compatriot with a civil society person where they speak to the topics them we get for do with Sierra Leone and the people of Sierra Leone. He's not the person, but Alaji Mohammed Warissay. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much, OrWanKasu. Thank you to the brother with the on the other side. And I have to say special thanks to Una we create this platform for the bring we come. Say what thing they happen as Sierra Leone right now, we're not getting the opportunity there for talk to the people of Sierra Leone directly from any of the media houses, especially the mainstream media houses. And so I always say thanks to Una because Una didn't create them platform there for make we at least be able for hear something, know people then they understand what thing they happen, then they relate to the happen. And so I want to continue to say kudos to Una because money not for pay Una, except we kind words them and we good gestures them what they do once in a while. And I have to say thanks to Una very, very much, because this is wonderful. I'm glad for this opportunity for come and can talk about issues we border on Sierra Leone and the electoral process. Thank you so much.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much also for the sacrifices that we make. Yes, indeed, we all make the sacrifices them for the benefit of Sierra Leone. We, as members of our own political party, we believe saying we party in the best party for govern Sierra Leone. We are all concerned about what's the happen in our country, and this particular topic here. So we go for speak honestly to ourselves, about we country, not just about the benefit of APC and stuff like that, but it is about the country with people that we come out now, Sierra Leone. We all they see which everything happen, and that issue there so they can discuss now. So we get for just be honest to ourselves. So I want to continue for ask people that we don't join we may they help you for share this link here, so make it go viral, because which they can talk about so today, very important, and we get two eloquent people. We don't join with Mr. Usman Conte from Dulwich, London, and also Jonathan Salom Bobo instead of joining us so for continue with this deliberation. So now continue for share for we make it go viral, so we will forget on to this topic. So I'm gonna start with Mr. Alpha Warissay. Because Bakarr Bundu they listen to what you get for say, and then we will know what Bakarr Bundu get for can talk, what get for say, we'll take on this one. So we hear an interview from the United States ambassador recently. It don't go viral. A lot of people get their own opinion. People in Kosam about him big belly, people in Kosam saying gay, people in telling this and telling that and everything. But Mr. Warissay, you now an academic, you know, possibly read, you read to detail, you're able to analyze, you get very, very powerful analytical skill. Where a lot of people need to see which side you can see where you can read and comprehend the documents, and where you don't listen to somebody. What in really Bryan Hunt don't say from that interview day, we warrant people them for come against them and they hunt and down in the manner in which they hunt and so about the topic we got for the Sierra Leone. Over to you, Mr. Warissay.
Thank you very much. First of all, make I take this opportunity for, on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone, say sorry to Bryan Hunt if them cause harm, if them personalize the issue. For me, I think say the issue for be about the issue. It doesn't matter if you're an ambassador, if you're the president. What's the most important about talk on the issue rather than you rain any abusive language, on the person, call our names. I think for me, it's just outrightly wrong. We're not supposed to do anything in there, especially to diplomats them. We cause a lot happen to ourselves nationally. We politician them for all we care, but we diplomat the way they come. The only they come for career. Me personally, I've been go against Bryan Hunt for the first time where he make a statement. I think it was on AYV where he say now the 80 recommendations and they look at the not going to look at no other thing. I've been come out on a tweet. I mentioned say that not to the position. I want to challenge Bryan Hunt say that not to the position of the United States government where he come to the issue as Sierra Leone. Because what I know now that the United States government now a respecter of democracy, now a respecter of the rule of law, now a respecter of the will, especially the popular will and mandate of the people around the world. So where he say then 10 and day, now just the 80 recommendations and look at, and then look at other things then, I've been go against them. And we come again for mention the same issue around the MCC, sorry, the tripartite recommendations, where he say 84 recommendations. I think I've been come out against them strongly again, because for me, as an ambassador, as a diplomat, you for take one position and if for be a diplomatic position, and for tuition we about the law, because this is a Sierra Leonean business. Yes, the international community they support we, but however, Sierra Leonean them business basically now we for put what they put together for address them, they will address them based on the laws. So I've been finding them a little bit, for me personally, as a Sierra Leonean, offensive for letting they say this and they say that one, they say this, and they say that one. So, but finally, I believe say Bryan Hunt come now Washington when they can tuition them. What he made for understand that this is an enforced diplomatic assignment. What he are made for understand. So I believe say you get some of them mistakes the way they make along the line. But when it comes to US, when they can tuition them about the policy and the position of the US when it comes to Sierra Leone, where you go, we find out say it changed a whole lot. It changed drastically in statement and how he view the tripartite agreement, how he view the national unity agreement, and how he view the current issue as Sierra Leone. So for me, I think say where they give you diplomatic assignments, we'll go now other people in the country, we'll give them people that need the opportunity them for make them make the decision, just like how the opposition and the government see need for Silo Sidom. The opposition say we need to put people in the streets, we don't have to let nobody die. The government say, okay, we don't agree, let's go sit down, talk. You understand? We don't go into the talks. I think say if will be a discussion by Sierra Leoneans, them, the ambassador for the make very few and diplomatic statements when it come to the issues.
Okay. So you think say Bryan Hunt, since now in first mission as an ambassador, as you led to believe, you think say the man flip-flop. He says certain things that we not be supposed to say. Now he don't correct himself now as an ambassador on an interview, the recent interview he make, or is still a continue for making mistakes?
It's so far, because me, I always don't say, OrWanKasu, what will they look at? Not to waiting person tell me. I know, not to waiting Ambassador Hunt tell me. Now waiting in a document. You know, waiting in a document them, I mean they look at. Waiting in a we lost them, I mean they look at. You know, you can say whatever you want for say. I don't care. Maybe you get power, you want for say them, but I they read, I they understand from where the tripartite agreement signed and the national unity agreement from where they signed. I make a tweet a time where almost everybody in Sierra Leone may condemn Dr. Samara Kamara. When we don't read the document, why don't comprehend the document? As I make a tweet saying, I want the best documents the way Dr. Samara Kamara don't sign throughout these whole elections. I say, and Marabi will get more for do than 10 and day. Actually, let me tweet and there still if you go to the website, sorry, na the X, you see.
Okay.
I say, Marabi will get more for do when it come to this agreement they don't sign. And for me, with the ambassador in your side, I think say it don't change drastically. It don't follow waiting labia na the books them, waiting labia na the agreements them. And it don't follow now the fact say the tripartite people they go for look at holistically, they're not going to just look at as a separate document from a separate document. They're not going to look at as a document separate from the same document. I don't know if it makes sense now. Also, you don't come out again. It make America then position very, very clear when it comes to the MCC, what he tied to. And of course, you don't come out for tell we say the civil society, especially when they talk to them, they say, we're not going to look at this document holistically. You say, we're not just look at 80 recommendations, we're not just look at the convergence, we're not look at the document wholly. We're not go to the people and forgo talk. We're not able to tell them exactly about the document in entirety. So I believe say now we are talking, you know, because this is an agreement where, don't forget OrWanKasu, this agreement will reach where we make these recommendations. Marabio agreed to them, Dr. Samara agreed to them, Dr. Samara sign them, Marabio sign them. Who sign and sign them? Now we State House, we citadel of power. Now they will sign that document we say there are 80 recommendations and there are other 4 different recommendations where the APC will propose. So if you can't talk to me and you tell me say that document they know not just the 80 we look at, something they were definitely wrong, you know, because I don't make this simple analogy. If me and you agree say we go to London, you say you will take Air France, me say no, I will take here Morocco, we get diverse views. But what's not the goal? The goal now for go reach in London. So now how we go reach in London? I'm most important. So I accept you way for go London. You accept me way for go London. For me, the most important thing now for go reach London and the time we for go reach London, I do to do. Now most important. So the document, the tripartite agreement or recommendations, he accepted by Dr. Samara Kamara, he accepted by Madabio for do reform and electoral accountability.
Okay. Make a continue for acknowledge with people who don't join we get Michael Indover Logawu. We get Jonathan Salumbobo. We also get Abdullah Saidu. They don't make some comments there. We get Prezu Song Jiman. Also, we don't join me. So make a come to Comrade Bakarr Bundu. Comrade, I know so you don't make a disclaimer already, but say you're not the mouthpiece for the APC, the diaspora or stuff like that. And as an organizing secretary, you don't introduce yourself. You're speaking as Bakarr Bundu on this particular program. So you don't listen to Bryan Hunt, and you don't also listen to within Alpha Alhaji Warissay they talk about now. So talk to me, what you know your opinion on this document or this interview we talk about now. So what's in your opinion on this one?
Thank you very much again. Thank me, brother Alhaji say. For first of all, acknowledge uh, and apologize. Say sorry for some of the things that we say with regards to the ambassador. These are some of the problems that we get. We make we create a lot of problem for ourselves and for we people. Them. The ambassador get a responsibility. It play a responsibility as an ambassador. Now they take too much into what they say and what they not say. The man they focus mainly it don't work very very hard to make sure so we get to South so. Initially when this whole thing started, we at the APC they hail this man, they give him all kind praises, they cheer him whatever he say. And when it become a lot of ambassador now where it talk diplomatically, we become offended by what they say. But notwithstanding all that, we feel say as a Sierra Leonean, and looking at USA we did right now from the election to USA we did right now and the position of the ambassador and the steps the way he ready for take with the US the American government. As we say, we as Sierra Leonean need for commend the ambassador and forget about all the other things and way people will talk about 84, 80. We all know say the recommendations then we actionable and implementable na 80. Right now anybody can guess outside the four come out. But until interest comes say okay, why we get 84 at this time here? So we all know say the actionable and implementable recommendations in our 80. Nobody no get a right way or power there for interpreting the ambassador mean until interest come and say okay, before they added for them now this, now that because we get for realize say even during the agreement will be signed, there are lots of other things that they are not implemented up to this time. So that might be one or two of them, or even all the four of the one they will not implement it. So, but for me, we take to the social media, they say all kind of things. They come again with all that false accusation, false claims that now na 80, and this all thing about this tripartite. I'm telling you, if we leaders them at the APC, especially the Dr. Samuel camp, decide to put an end to some of this misinformation, this all thing also will come to rest and we will move on, not only as a party but as a country, and push for the recommendations of all the 80 recommendations the way they don't put. But for the fact that we all go here, they look at everybody look at say, okay, I belong to this group, I belong to that group. And at the end of the day, when you say something, when you favor the group where you support, the next day, different thing, Mamikos and all the other things. And it's very, very unfortunate. So to me, honestly, I don't get anything for say about what the ambassador say until they give an opportunity for make a clarification on why is it 84 instead of 80. But other than that, I don't get anything for say.
All right. I just want to clarify something else right now that the agreed recommendations when at the 80, now you believe say they will be able for implement and nothing else. The divergence pathway get up 4 parts, then they will naturally not get for happen to that. So basically, you are saying the waiting they call electoral justice people in the fight for saying that Dr. Samoa win the election, and maybe after all they don't implement all the recommendations, Dr. Samoa will likely be pronounced as the president. You not think say that will ever happen?
I don't feel so that will happen. And now we don't forget OrWanKasu. Not only APC get divergent issues then, SLPP also get divergent issues then.
Okay.
So you might not tell which is which. SLPP get divergent issues there, APC get divergent issues there. So now what make I say at this point in time, we don't see the 80. This 4 line added, let me wait until the ambassador come and say this 4 added, now either now from the SLPP or now from the APC, but we cannot tell. And even the divergent issues, they're not just 4. Well, we have close to 8 to 9 of them. So we don't know which one will, if they happen to say now they refer to which one of them will include we make a 84. So we cannot tell.
You think say the ambassador na mistake he make, or he just try for trigger some kind of debate among we, for let it go say 84 recommendations will be implemented fully. A mistake he make?
I don't think it's a mistake. That's a deliberate act. And
what's the intention of the ambassador for come do a deliberate thing for can talk at 84 recommendations? Why do you think so?
That's the careful say. Let me wait until we get from the ambassador himself. Let me see if I can get them for them because as I rightfully tell you, SLPP also get divergent issues there. We APC not agree to. APC get divergent issues there. We SLPP not agree to. So we don't know which is which. Whether the SLPP only they talk about where they add the 4 on the APC. So until we get time for clarify that particular thing, I'm not going to comment anything about it. But I feel say like a deliberate because it's not only on the tweet, but it was also on an interview. If you make mistake one side, if you say one thing maybe on the tweet, we say a mistake. But if you get an interview, when you make the same statement, not a mistake, like a deliberate act.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. We don't listen to Mr. Bakarr Bundu, Mr. Warissay. That means as far as Mr. Bakarr Bundu is concerned, 80 recommendations. 9 we will go for be implement the country and not 84. And for the American ambassador for the CAM reiterate saying 84, it's a deliberate ploy for mix up the whole thing because in belief say the divergent issues them also get for do with SLPP and APC, which is more than even 84. So what's that you want to take on this one, so Mr. Warissay?
Thank you very much, and thank you to my brother. Just regrettable that this come from an APC and an APC executive member and a diaspora. Enough for they come from anybody within the opposition. If they come from SLP camp, what did they talk about? So you're not supposed to mention ourselves. If we have arguments them maybe in a WhatsApp or we want to understand the issue properly, maybe for the make them statement and but for come now the media. Don't forget, this is not what did he say? This is not what say the author so. For come now the media and say SLPP self get divergence issues, APC the divergence issue enough of implement them own are just the 80 recommendation. For me, honestly, my brother, it's a little bit dangerous because you're not a politician. You know, people don't go for hold you accountable tomorrow. However, make I go into the issues properly. If we remember, if we've been follow Sierra very, very well, the ambassador in the initial setup, before they sign the finalize the tripartite agreement, it talk about two baskets. OrWanKasu, when they follow the media, when I remember the one day, the ambassador mentioned two baskets. It talk about reform, it talk about accountability. Because waiting do make it in the talk and that way they now the view way all man, including members of the international community, and get say the election will be conduct where they conduct in 2023 is not transparent, especially when it comes to the result tabulation. It's not transparent, that make the result not credible. So what happen? The result not show the popular will, the popular mandate of the people of Sierra Leone. The result not show how the people then vote. I will not forget that is the crux of the matter here. All the international observers then come out and point down the out say this result not going to be accepted because it's not credible. Because we don't know how they arrive at this figure. We don't know how Madabio win this election. So we come to negotiation, we come to dialogue, we come for discussion, just like how we been get dialogue. Say Fudi Sanko become vice president. Now we country. The same system, Samura Kamara, when are the leader and presidential candidate at the time, say, nobody die. What are they choose? Are they choose a path for ensure say we get justice for people who vote? No, not forget. Now that 9K we go to the tripartite agreement. It is not reform. The crimes that we then commit, killing of innocent people, destruction of people and property them, locking up innocent people, vandalizing the opposition office, killing people at the opposition office. They're not commit then crime than they because of lack of laws. The result where they go announce where you and me not go opportunity for see whether they aggregate them data than they not come because of lack of laws. So now lack of laws or the thing where they think about saying now lack of laws now it make them they do reform because waiting they want strengthen we lost them. I want to understand now say after every election since 1996 Sierra Leone has been having reforms. We don't change, we law them, we don't make them fine, we don't add to them. When in the 80 recommendation, they talk about steal. So, waiting they give you accountability for the election with a thief. Waiting they give accountability for people that would kill. Waiting they give accountability for people that would lock up to today from the understanding, from the information we get, up to today as we talk, APC supporters and they na Southeast, we go for go observe for the party where they still lock up. I hope say that not true because if not true, it's a shame. So APC when they talk about those things instead of defending Madabio.
All right. Well, you say one question I want to ask.
I come like I break this down for me, brother. Please, let I break it down for we all. Where they listen, where they this program. The fact that if we don't take reform, waiting for accountability. As best as me understand them, the 84 recommendations, now 80 when I reform, the 4 now the one way the APC propose, waiting to APC want justice for the election crimes that we then commit. And when you look at the MCC, when they approve the MCC, they tie the conditions them to electoral reform and electoral accountability. So what thing they give you accountability? You don't left the reform now. We don't know what in a reform. Now the 80 recommendations, when they give you justice. And we know they give you guarantee, say, Madabio will conduct free and fair election in 20. No guarantee not inside it because we lost them, now they violate, when they do all the thing and do so. So the questioner, accountability, not the way they give account for because of what you don't do. of voting the crime they don't commit, of the bad thing they don't do. So in the APC recommendations, you find out say now in get seen them we get for do with accountability. One, APC now that recommendation they say I just dey give just brief of them 14 that women know about. One, the APC believes say Dr. Samora Kamara, based on the RRF forms them, where them produce when evidence of ECSL, the RRF form them at the field, Samora Kamara they lead with 57%. The second one, APC suggests say if they're not agree saying that they win, then at least let them go into rerun. That now option we then give in the recommendation. The third one are waiting. They say accountability, corner, and all the one that will undermine the election as Sierra Leone, therefore resign their position and therefore hold them for crimes the way they commit. What's not the fourth one? They say the ECOWAS Commission now therefore can conduct the election now Sierra Leone if we they do it wrong. The reform not talk about anything like that one. So if the ambassador come back and say, you know, means he word, we come back and correct himself, say, I am talking about the 84 recommendations in the joint tripartite agreement recommendations. Now, their recommendation they talk about, we say joint recommendation. You say, I'm talking about the tripartite. Which other recommendation we get? With a tripartite recommendation, with the outside that particular one where Madam you sign, where somebody sign, where they sign a state house. Which one? I still wait for somebody tell me. I know you're yet, and I know you're anybody they tell me about how we get accountability for the wrong thing that we then do.
Okay, before Bakarr Bundu they come in, I just want ask one question we Mr. Melvin Thomas asked us just now. They wonder how they go able to implement a divergent recommendation. Well, it's not a recommendation, it's a divergent issue. The 80 now an agreed one. The 4 we added to that 80, these are divergent things. So Melvin Thomas is asking the question, how can you implement something where it gets controversy? How you do you implement them?
Thank you very much. Make a help for clear that out today again. The ECOWAS at the 65 session na Abuja, where they go sit down, they agree say an ECOWAS team they come. At the cut and short. I don't have to waste my time.
Yes.
They agree say an ECOWAS team they come. Where they come for can sit down for that particular divergent issue then they for can look at them and make a decision on them. Waiting do. Then we don't agree say anything come out of that tripartite agreement is actionable and implementable. And one part of the thing that will come out of that tripartite, or some of the things that will come out of that tripartite agreement, now APC, their recommendations, including the reforms. And now we'll look at this here. The reforms not they happen overnight. For say, SFP will take this 80 recommendation, bump them, dump them, it become no. It takes process, it takes time. In fact, from what I understand, now the implementation plan will go up to 2028. But when you talk about the accountability aspect, people are identified. People that know, Connor know the people that we work with. The police that know, we know the people that we they work with. Their institutions that will always help for rig the elections. We all know about how they go about for Guam. So that people and they go call them out. First of all, Connor not resign. From when they lie say they resign. They not resign it because Connor not able to produce this aggregated result for we up to today. So for me, we they left all the discussion to ECOWAS because now ECOWAS that they say, then they come for can ensure say the tripartite recommendations they implement them in the fullest. Now that make you find out say the ECOWAS will agree say whether they come for can implement them because mother be you get power, get gone, that make you do what you do. Then they bring other people that when a gunman the way they can team up between them two.
Okay. Now
that make a done. Then they bring other people when a gunman them where they can team up between them two for see how best where they tell mother be this you go listen, where they tell Samara Kamara this you go listen. What you do now document where they don't sign, where they don't agree to now in they go by.
Okay. Now Comrade Bakarr Bundu, you don't listen. And the APC don't move on according to certain people. Them, lots of people believe say the elections done and dusted. There's not going to be any rerun of an elections, and the agreement of the tripartite committee has been agreed. When the implements the 80 recommendations, and the party they prepare themselves for 2028 for let them move on. And a lot of people believe in that with day. Waiting this implementation of this recommendation, therefore, with APC now getting involved in this whole thing, from which you don't listen to Warissay, how APC will go for benefit in all of this.
Yeah, okay. Again, I want to tell me, brother, say, okay, me not a politician, me not a fearless politician. I know they all me watch them, I know they say things now, so because I want for satisfy anybody. Uh, make this clear. No, I don't make I don't tell you, me not a registered and good a member in good standing of the APC. I was there in Freetown during the campaign. I was there during the registration, during the election. I did it throughout. So if anybody wants for me APC or Dr. Samora win this election also, I think say me na one of them. And if even while the council, you see the t-shirts we are wearing. Okay, this is what I had done in Freetown. That was tell you say I supported Dr. Samora Kamara throughout. But at this particular time here, so I want to tell you say the party still at the right side. If Dr. Samuel Kamara wants for tell me how will he go ahead with all the PSO bring up. First of all, there are so many things where I know I like now so but the latest one now where this electoral justice. So many people don't call. I mean, how do we carry on with this electoral justice? What we can do? Let them tell me. We are the diaspora. I mean, we not say we not they get credit because after this interview, I know seen a lot of money calls or other things that will come, but some of you don't care anymore because now that's not the order of the day at APC. But starting from here all the way down to Unayanda and OrWanKasu, the diplomatic the process there. One to one among discussions, and we don't meet with senators, and we don't go to Congress, we don't go to UN, other people they don't go to the we don't do everything. What is Dr. Samara Kamara and the rest of the people that people they do for make sure say they achieve this electoral justice with the clip? We don't see anything. So now I know on earth we go see the wait say we will wait until there is electoral justice. When we now see coming, now they talk to ECOWAS for camp. When are they coming? The last time I tell you say the 15th, they will be in Twitter. Now, a month later, we just so we don't see anything. And time they go, Mother will get some 5 years mandate. So after we go see all the wait, we get a lot of things in where the constitution of the party require for make we go ahead and do. We can do most of them simultaneously. But I mean, coming back to your question, this ethic recommendation get a lot of benefits in what it will do because unilaterally, Dr. Samora Kamado asked for the resignation of Kone. We said a video, go Kone come and make an interview, say, they resign. But because of now we don't get all the recommendations there, so maybe through them, we will able to get some of the things that we be asked for as a party. But now that it then become something where we don't agree on them, we still don't agree on them in international community, in the presence of the international community, they don't sign, they don't approve on them. We can ever pursue for them also where we be asked for as a party. So this ethic recommendation will benefit APC a lot because we don't get the win, we don't get the power, we don't get the corn, we don't get anything for first on the things that will be the request for. But now with this document also, they will guide me on coming back again to even to the MCC. But most of them feeling with this MCC money, well, if they're not adhere to them, even though some of it, there's no way like me personally go advocate against the MCC money because it benefits every Sierra Leonean, not only SLPP. But at least this MCC and this 80 recommendation will benefit me a lot if we work with the party and work, with the government and work with the international community. We stand for gain a lot as a party.
Okay, thank you very much. So basically, we are not expecting any rerun of these elections. We're not expecting any Dr. Samura coming as a president, because waiting, we don't see the document so they don't accept that the 80 recommendations, and the recommendations then they now we will wait for when they don't implement, then we wait for election for 2028. And that's what you say, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and I stand by. Yeah.
Okay. All right, fantastic. Mr. Warissay, it looked like for sure we get an issue now. So with the coming of ECOWAS. We don't hear a lot of reassurance after reassurance about the arrival of the ECOWAS force system at Sierra Leone. What's wrong with this ECOWAS? Because Bakarr Bundu, they wait for the ECOWAS then for coming, but they can implement the 80 recommendations. You they wait for the ECOWAS groups then for coming, but they can implement the 84 recommendations. So I look like for say we are all expecting something. When is this thing gonna start?
First of all, OrWanKasu, make our advice. Every APC whether against the 84 recommendation for stop for talk about these issues. I'm not a seize them freedom for talk. I know they seize them opportunity for talk or for express themselves. And they say them because when you make a statement, for they take them back, it's very difficult. When you beat person, they can go beg for you. I've been listening to one experienced politician I said, Sumano Kapen. He give me that thing I've been listening this morning. You know, I've been the drive they go. He said that you go kill person. You know, you can't beg for you. Say, but word, when you talk him, he said it's difficult for take him back. You know, because now word, now statement you make. The problem why I see we get now the fact that most of we not read the documents. We not read the document. If we read the tripartite document, if we read the agreement for national unity, if we conceptualize them, we can understand, say, we can never have reform if we not get the accountability aspect of our force. Just like when somebody say, Lord go do peace, Lord forget about justice. Now that's what they talk now. So Lord go talk peace no more. Lord forget, don't not talk anything about justice. It will never work. Because if me what they say, if they make me electoral commissioner tomorrow, if this pass, if this get a pass, if they make me electoral commissioner tomorrow, I don't care. Then reform the way they do so. If now 1,000 day of that reform, there is sit on day. At the flout time, I announce the person who have for announce, waiting do, because the person who have for announce, maybe neither the president, he get gunman them, he get policeman them, he get all the power. So let's not talk about this thing when I reform. My brother no say the 4 recommendations we critical going forward. The 4 recommendations were important past the 80 recommendations. That 4 recommendations now in the whole people that except in one for letting people that were in prisons around the country, let them release them. Except in one for make them get accountability for the 300 people that we will not able year but yet. You remember when the APC asked for the 300 people that may lock up after the election, the chief minister come and say, oh, now 15 people and then know about. Today, we know nothing about that from the APC. And it's sad for me. It saddens me for the Yeri, the APCS, they come back and say, we don't need accountability for the election. It's sad. And I listen to the chairman, not just my brother Naya, the chairman of the party, will say, now 80 recommendation in Sabi, they're not saying about 84 recommendation. The next day, then the ambassador tweets, say, the vice president when a SLPP and the US embassy, they don't agree for implement the 84 recommendation. Why APC, the chair Kasake, say power enough for implement the 4 where they give justice to APC? This for me, it's difficult for anybody where they follow politics for understand. Say no, we don't want justice for people there. We don't want follow that they account for people that the election with them thief in their hand. We don't want fed for the votes them with them thief in people their hand. It's difficult for me. All my word don't talk to an independent Sierra for understand whose side the APC they come from.
Okay.
I don't know for tell the people that we get for go vote in 2028. I don't know what the power because if this issue pass, Madabio, Kone, and whosoever be involved, not give account for the action the way they do, with that blatant killing, that blatant harassment, that blatant stealing of election. I don't know who's guarantee they give the people that say 2028, Madabio they take power and give them a silver platter. I don't know who's guarantee because no one they're not coming for tell me. We just say, oh, let Samura come, I can't tell me. I don't explain to my brother and I say, this now the 4 parts of the recommendation where they ensure accountability. Yet you ask me, say, I will bring Dr. Samura Kama, make I explain to you. What if I explain with him? See where they are black and white. The ambassador don't talk am because if you know they make a mistake all along, you don't come now, you don't talk am. Because then don't get written and one forget. Because somebody may tell me again, I've been listening to somebody one would always say the ambassador don't get to or America don't get to and forget. They don't sign all that. Now they no say now opportunity for let them ask SLPP, wait desperate for the MCC money, for let them look at the 4 recommendation. Maybe a trick again on the SLPP because Kuskas, no one Kuskas. They want no one any effect national. So why the APC they still insist say no, we not care about the 4. We did a document, we mother sign, we Samura sign, not just the 80, we Samura sign, we mother sign, now care about. Come on.
Okay.
This discussion, please. If you get understand, but I don't know to get with another APC person.
Comrade Bundu, we all know who that's Madabio, Comrade Bundu. We all don't see Madabio back in the 90s in behavior in terms of, not adhering to agreements. Madabio, we all sabiam say it don't do things them. It don't cause some atrocious things them to the people of Sierra Leone. It don't get away with them back in the 90s. Now it don't come 2018. We don't see the atrocities the way it don't cause to the people of Sierra Leone. Now, even though there is an agreement for letting implement recommendations, you believe say when them forces here so eventually get for come because you ask when these forces they come, you're not even sure whether these forces are coming. Are these things going to be implemented? This 80 where you believe say then they implement, then get for implement them, you believe say they go implement them under Madabio in power as a leader of the country?
Yeah, okay, thank you. First of all, make this clear here. I'm not there for defend Madabio. I no ever take that position before defend Madabio.
When we talk about 80 recommendation, I'm mad I defend. Trust me, now.
Oh my God! Okay, not interrupt me, my brother. Because
Okay,
you know one part of the people are really misinformed the public. When they create problem at the APC, and I therefore tell you that openly here today. Because I mean,
exactly because
you know one part of the people when the Christians amongst we the APC then, and you know to APC member, you always I mean you therefore get a more understanding for talk for APC. Meanwhile, I'm a registered APC member, so I get a more understanding for talk for APC. So at the time again, you know one part of the people already inform people. I don't listen to you audios and 1 or 2 times when they give people a false information, give them false impression, and that's wrong. And you therefore stop that because I can't answer now OrWanKasu because I'm not done coming away. Therefore, interrupt me. I bring this stuff.
Madabio is very
it's not only if you go through the all, not just the president, you get a lot of other institutions that when you get to work towards the implementation of the 80 recommendations in the parliament, other institutions then the country we expect get a role for play for implementing 80 recommendations in it. So it's not only the president. And I hope say most of the other institutions they begin work on that. Then I want. And 2, thinking that I only one ECOWAS. I don't get problem with ECOWAS. I want ECOWAS to come because if they come, some of we go feel the need for even go back in the future participate freely in demonstration and openly ask for accountability and transparency because now sometimes when I just the civilian forces then they make some of it slave. But if we get international forces them around it, I think that is a very good thing I want to do for we all and me in particular because I know how I left Sierra Leone. So I welcome the idea and I was very, very, very happy for the ECOWAS going. So again, I cannot be against ECOWAS going. It's just the purpose on which why we tell other people in the claim say that ECOWAS they going for going restore democracy, reinstate what is the election where they keep now we are the election day. They keep the election. But what when people in the field say, oh, na ECOWAS will come pull mother and put on no, that's false, that's a lie. Let us stop that. We just some people do as a party. Right now, we need to focus on making sure that I mean, we go ahead with the registration, verification, and get yourself prepared for the next election. Not to enforce information that's what they pass all over the tell people.
So
No,
Bakarr, waiting at the true now. Waiting at the true. You know, so you say you want let ECOWAS then come. ECOWAS, are you sure they will come? Because they don't give you data.
I'm sure they will come because I don't hear I watch a video where the Gambian military head
So
they are coming.
you also sure say then go implement the 80 recommendations where you dey talk about. Not to say,
They're not calling for that, my brother.
okay, the
They're
next
not calling for that. This is helping the enforcement team. Let me focus. These people are not going to come out for Sierra Leone. They can't use Sierra Leone as a base from the sub region.
okay,
So if you think of everything that happens within the sub region, then there's enough manpower to move at a particular time. They're not coming out for Sierra Leone.
okay.
People don't understand this.
Are you think say then go able for implement the 80 recommendations where you know say Mother don't capture all the institutions that are the country? How then go able implement 80 recommendations without getting external, which is them where Mother basically don't capture ECSL. 30 the ECSL refuse for pull the disaggregated data. The police, the army, the parliament, the judiciary, you name it, all institutions, Mother don't capture them. How you feel say 80 recommendations will be implemented within a short period of time?
Now we already get a timetable. We don't set. Now we therefore make sure say we put more pressure as a party, not only as people listening at Dr. Samuel Kamara Nomo Fodo, no, as a political party, we therefore force and make sure they implement them and the other institutions then we also get responsibility for implement them, especially parliament where we get members then. They certainly for put force to make sure say most of the things that we need for go through parliament get done by parliament.
Okay, all right. Mr. Warissay,
Yes, sir.
the ECOWAS forces then where they come. Mr. Bakarr Bundu say not to can implement any recommendations that they come for them. They come for the sub-region for come, be like a standing force for the sub-region. Then they come for the recommendations, then for can implement them. So is there a discrepancy from what the United States ambassador say?
Now the fact say Abdul and other people not get interest for defend the people in votes. They're not getting interest for the APC supporters they already represent. They're not getting interest.
I voted.
Hold on.
I voted.
Hold on.
No, I voted.
Hold on.
Maybe the Okay, make a talk. Make a talk, please.
Talk.
If you say
I just meet you quickly no more.
Yeah, so the point now that I deliberately not they talk about ECOWAS because not to me say ECOWAS they come. We see the reports, we read the reports. In fact, the mandate would have published them. Now SLPP, leaning newspapers, the AYV, the Awoko, you understand, Sierra Leone, Now them publish the mandate. One part of the mandate be so clear that they state the political upheaval in Sierra Leone, where they can help for stabilize, where they can help for settle. And the ECOWAS where they come, not they just come as military people. Then they come with civilians, then they come with diplomats, where they can engage them two parties there for continue the dialogue, for continue the mediation, until they get a point where they reach, where they will finally say, this na this, that na that. And I think the lawyer again say, in fact, this is from the APC deputy chairman, Usman Fode Ansane. He said judges and therefore come, where they can join other judges in Sierra Leone for look at this case. So for me, I don't know why make people, this man say what they say they come for it. Because what are they interpret, what are they analyze? Now document. What talking about this? I don't get evidence to what I say. Also, I pull the 4 recommendations what they talk about. So I don't know why make it they say me or we they misinform the people of APC. I know why make it say Dr. Samora Kamara for Camp can't talk about electoral justice. So all these in news, all these things that when they bring Camp, now for just stall the process and help Mother Bio for they get a pass. But like I tell, make I say this now. Before the elections, OrWanKasu will be there to identify people them. We don't work with Mother Bio. I don't want to go into that discussion there again because what you mean they look forward to honestly now how the APC will come together. Just like how the women's wing. Now the APC don't start for bring peace within the party. I don't want to go into that discussion there anymore because evidence that abound say Dr. Samora Kamara's candidates get very little support throughout this process from your own political party. But let me look at something them, let's look at way them for ensure say we end that one day, we follow them. OrWanKasu, who are the leader, who are the presidential candidate who go into the elections? Now Samora Kamara. If you give me Warissay document, you know the leader, you give me document, say can't sign them, and not sign and I'm waiting. Now insubordination. So me, as far as me concerned, we don't follow this leader. Say we see the Warissay they go through it, or we see the golden ship where they go load it into. But
okay.
no, I think so, that will not do. And I don't have to go into that discussion again. We say, they bring out issues, they bring out would I do this, would I do that one day. The APC get for follow Dr. Samora Kamara. Then get for listen to Dr. Samora Kamara. Say, okay, take me through this process. Now they hear you. Now they follow you. We all support electoral justice. Take you through this process. At the same time, now we do voter registration. Now they do registration of APC members. What's difficult on that one? I think it's time for mention that one. Say we can do it simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Or to not forget the spokesman of the whole political party, they go on television, they go on radio, say this is done and dusted. Who say it done and dusted? When the whole world concentrate the what Sierra Leone for see how this issue will be settled in a just and amicable way. How we want to remove justice from this whole thing? We talk about reform. Who say ever reform don't succeed? Who left justice? Who say ever the whole world? You know they succeed. What you do? That reform laws and then they go put together, put on a paper. Just the same law we say Kone or whosoever an ECSL person for be transparent. And make us see this now. Make us see this. Am I educate we all now? Kone or anybody would then put now Sierra Leone for make law. Sorry, for make conduct election. If he refuse at any point now that process for be transparent, he don't commit crime, he don't become unfair. So now every election, the key to that election day, now transparency. Forget about laws. What you make will not ask for disaggregated data in 2007? What you make will not ask for them in 2012? What you make if you say the SFP not ask for them? Because the process being largely, mostly transparent according to all the observers, both local and international.
All right.
Because Christian at top, he been sit down before all man, he puts the screen, he counts the ballot papers, paper by paper, constituency by constituency, town by town, district by district, region by region, say he get the result. Who say they overvote? He say, when I don't see him, I had overvote. When I don't see him, I had overvote. What's in the SFP in the contest? SFP in the contest the issue of disqualifying votes with the areas where they overvote. They say Christian Atop not get the power for cancel the area they where they overvote. Why may they not ask for disaggregated results? Because what do, the process been transparent. All man they see Koju, how would they mean the content? But no, look at ECSL. Sorry, look at Kone Camp. The result they not reach now the region yet. They don't go announce the result. You said a matter be a win.
Okay.
Never believe the process.
Make a take this moment for acknowledge the one that way they can interact with we at this platform here. So because without them, this platform not going to move forward. Jonathan Salombo Bode with we na so Fifi Samura de na so with we Fode Suriman Sare, Fifi again, Jeremiah Sise. They don't make a lot of comments. Them J-Man deserved in also. Jeremiah also Gali Dawood from Tottenham. You know, we get Kriobobo in 17 also with we get Mr. Fox, Lawrence Fox, we get Daniel Kamara. Of course, Melvin Thomas don't ask some salient questions them. We get Rezo J-Man, we get Mildred Hansels. Also, then also give some good comments them. Samuel Tholi also then also with we. Daniel Kamara, Jeremiah Sise, Kriyo Bobo, Hansels, Ahmed Kool. We get Baiwali Munu from the United States, I believe. We get quite a number of people who don't join we in the interact very well. Mr. Ras Alim also then also with we, Mr. Robert then also with we, Kriyo Bobo, Mariatu Fofana then also with we. A lot of people, Daniel Alpha Kuroma. We get Thema Mansare Kamokai, also Mr. Usman Conte Philip Ray from Sweden, I believe. So there's a lot of people and they interact with me also and we follow this discussion. Now, Mr. Bakarr Bundu, according to some negotiation where the APC party make with SLPP or the Power boards, then we agree say when the parliamentarians then go na parliament, the political prisoners will be released. All political prisoners should be released. That not be even day before the tripartite investigation starts. That was the first negotiation force. These guys, up till now, 315 or something like that, prisoners where APC be don't present to them for making release the people in the. Up till now, these people are missing. A lot of them are missing. Over 100 or 200 of them are missing. They could only account for 15, and even that 15 they wouldn't account for. They don't release the 8. How this implementation of these recommendations will be possible where they not even release, they not even adhere to one, they don't commit themselves to even one of them recommendations or the agreements so they don't sign up to. Mr. Bundu.
Yeah, thank you very much. Like I say, I'm not a defend this government. If there is anything where I can do now, so for police government overnight, I'm telling you, I will do 100% in support of her. One particular way I can always say I can always set an example of the ANC. You see the ANC government South Africa. The one part of the reason make them become very, very successful, not because the leaders them at that time they're willing to sacrifice their life, go to jail. Whilst I mean the one they will be escape putting in the diaspora, they do whatever they be able to. Go ahead and read, I mean, how the ANC come the force behind the ANC. Now the leaders them will be the within will be willing and ready to make that sacrifice. And to be honest with you, I don't say this not to the first time that if for whatever reason, if not any of the leaders them, either from Mikailu, Payansane, or Samoa, or even one of them picking the day amongst them prisoners, them for don't push very, very, very hard to make sure they release them. Well, because the one they did now with poor brothers and sisters, them who just love and like the APC, But that's me coming because I not see. I don't know what the APC they do, what the APC they do, but I know we still don't also say I blame the government, say because they not release the prisoners, but are also the only party responsible. Say I know people they don't do enough for pursue that.
Okay.
So I don't know, but yeah,
There's another thing I want to ask you again. Yeah, you know,
yes,
man,
sir.
way you go na salon, you campaign vigorously. We all go na salon. We all be there for the campaign, left, right, and center. We gonna terrain them inside that country. We will know one day mass. We will know one day see in our life. We reach. We go there with motokade. We motokade puel. Na certain terrain them. We are not believe for say motokade even pass na certain road them. We reach na them place the day. Are you there at the convoy? You don't see how this thing all happen. People that when I Sierra Leone and they will go vote and everything. Some people that will not diaspora will not even get anything for this. They know for say these elections has been stolen. Then they ask a question, a simple question. How they go don't thief this election? We all know say they don't thief this election. Then we tell we self say, let we prepare ourselves for 2028 because this election, not just left phenomenal. It don't go. While they say they think 2028, if we allow this for go, why make we believe say now we get for win 2028 under this power regime where they in control so as we speak today? Why make we believe so? Why we for allow something like this for go for pass under the bridge? This is now a very difficult question for people, including yourself. We go suffer in a salon. We all be the day. Why you for sit down and think say let's move on? The party they do go on with registration. Let we do this. Let we do that. If Samora not can explain to me, is this all about Samora or is it about the sanity of the country and your votes? When you go vote, when somebody thief you vote, you not go first for that. You vote where you go vote for. Now the question is where difficult, where people they wonder why you for left with votes for So help me back on this question also. Help me.
Okay. I mean, this question, I mean, one answer for this question is because we lack leadership.
Who that the leader will lack? Which one?
The entire party,
The entire party.
the entire party, because we lack leadership.
Okay.
Because I tell you for free.
But
I believe that, yes.
1 minute. If we lack leadership as a political party, you as an individual, when a member of this political party, you go left that fight there because the leadership don't fail. We as a people, we go suffer, we go spend no money, we put beaucoup money in a fuel inside we tank them. Beaucoup money for buy fuel, for go up and down that country. We buy plane tickets them. We give people the money there. We spend money to people there. Huh? You don't go fight for your own vote where you go vote. You go left, say, okay, well, let we left with leader them. They don't fail we, so let's just do the end back. So I mean, I want to let people
Okay.
this.
OrWanKasu, like I say, but because we not get lead, we lack leadership. That's one. So let me tell you, this past election here, so personally, for me, it cost me close to $10,000. Minnesota here also a day for fly to Sierra Leone, it's about $2,500 for go Sierra Leone. I went there to register. I come back after some time. I go back for go vote. Another 2,500. I want to talk about, I mean, the lost wages and all the other things that were involved. All for the sake of APC and for make sure say we win. So there is no way when we go sit down also and look and say, I mean, there is a path for make we begin the style election. We are not continue and pursue. You see, your ability to go and watch the video when they chase me for na Twitter. When I make say, if they not call the result on time, me, Bakarr Bundu, I will announce the result and declare Dr. Samuel Kamara the winner. You don't see that video though.
Mm-hmm.
And in particular, I mean, the backlash where I get from the leadership for that video day. They even came for him. So far, for the first time, I'm not going to details like how the border they say, I mean, this a one view program. I don't come here to say everything, but I'm telling you, now because of we not get the leadership, and besides that, we don't come now so as a diaspora. There's not a single month after the election when we not protest, we're not going to Congress, we're not going to State Department for national freedom, we fight for this cause. That's what I'm Britain. When I don't do all everything, the one that Europe don't go to the eight. Even with borders then at the Scandinavian. We will see all the steps of what they don't take. To make sure someone we fight for again, I mean this victory where the people around. But I mean, what thing the leaders that they will do? Nothing.
Okay.
So some of we not get anything to say. Now because of we not get leadership, not let we just say this thing will go over. We now able regional. And we now want at this point in time for make the party get a constitutional mandate where they give say, I mean, from now to so time, if we don't do this, if we don't do this, and see them, the only say because of the lack of leadership we not they make we them and wait the strike until I mean we default on some of the issues then waiting for amend. Now the only thing I make we some of we say now we move on because we don't do everything diplomatically. Everything. And you can attest to that, my brother. So
Okay.
it's not like and we can act with happiness or joy where I say now we move on. No, I'm not happy about it.
Okay, Mr. Warissay, how we go do this move on thing here, so how we go able to move on? Because we don't do everything what we supposed to do, right? We don't fight, we don't go around, we don't demonstrate, we don't do all kinds, we don't spend no money. We leaders them, they don't seem like for say they want pull the legs, they don't want is the socks or whatever. Now I move on time. How we go able to move on? How can we drop everything and just move on? Mr. Warissay, tell me about how you see this possible.
At minute they talk about moving on. Like how, yeah. I mean, the brother na the other side and they talk about moving on. For me, the way we don't suggest say they can do on side by side. Why not? It's perfect. And they work. It work well for everybody. Electoral accountability, electoral reform, they go on the one side because the party big. And then at the same time, then get the registration, they go on. Somebody will make small audio, we put out, what I be listening to. I believe it's an APC person. He say in 2018, somebody be working a bank. He say when APC said they launched their registration, there not be need for anybody in Palo for letting go register. He said by the time we in the know within the week, they might be to collect money in a bank. Now one of the banks, not to all the banks, just one. He said over 50,000 people don't register for APC. Let me brother tell you now how many people don't register for when they launch this registration for APC. That is enough. It's enough for tell you say the people not satisfied with the way we go about fighting for them and fighting for their votes. That's enough. The other thing I think say the APC will take advantage of. Look at the statement to the American ambassador make now, where they make the press release on the MCC. He say Sierra Leone will need to continue to meet eligibility benchmarks in these areas throughout the life of the compact, including full and expeditious implementation of both Agreement for National Unity and the joint recommendations of the Tripartite Committee. Cooperation between the ruling APC and Lord Lefandi. For me, $480 million there at stake. The APC, they don't give them power at their hand. They don't give them power, then they don't obey. Now in there for use, for hold Marabio accountable. Let Marabio look to the world like say, now in on democracy, now in on justice, now in on accountability. APC nobody come on radio for come talk say, oh, no, we move on. Oh, no, forget about this. How you move on, forget about justice? How you move on, forget about justice? Where the fact remains, people are still in a jail. People are still in a jail. People are where they arrest unlawfully, lock up. People are not die, they don't kill them for this on a party. Now the party office, they go shoot, kill people then just because they want to go announce fake results. Who's answering? Who's talking about those? Who's answering to those questions? APC gets this now silver platter. The world don't give them now. Say Marabio, look $480 million, look electoral accountability, look electoral reform. So the APC, for they talk about this thing, using them particular tool there, waiting at the disposal now, waiting at their hand now. And forget about all this talk about, oh Lord, move on, oh Lord. Yes, we can move on, trust me. That now our choice. Now the party in choice. But at the end of the day, we were not democracy activists. We don't stop for talk because what do they talk? Now the true they talk. And we don't agree, say, we don't come for beliefs and the true they talk because the ambassador don't come, I don't change his statement. You don't begin follow what you don't tell her. I don't challenge the ambassador. When you begin make that statement, say, oh, now 80 recommendations, 9 look at, I challenge them, not Twitter. I say, no, we get more than 80 recommendations where Marabio signed, where Samura signed, now State House. Now then thing they do for the talk about, not for the look at.
So
I don't know.
I don't think now I want to believe say Mr. Bakarr Bundu will agree with you that while we did move on in terms of registration, preparing ourselves for any eventual elections, whether it's 2028 now or whenever, we not for allow we vote, we don't go vote, money they don't go spend, with time we don't go spend, make it just wash under the bridge. We for still continue for this electoral justice and make them give you votes, make them count with votes for we. Bakarr go agree with that. Comrade Bakarr, you go agree with that?
I go agree with that 100%. And but one thing where I say, I know say my brother the base say we fight, we for link towards this MCC money. I mean this money I want to understand this money they kind of matter in pocket. This money is for the benefit of each and every Sierra Leonean. And if for whatever reason we say one hold on, we continue with fight for electoral justice. This propaganda we would make and all the rest of the things that we would talk. So until they do this, not imagine the money. No, to me, if anybody amongst me, APC or any other person, they fight against the MCC money. I mean, I tell you outright, say you're not patriotic. We never fight the electoral justice without bringing the MCC money into play. That's now so I tell you for free. Sometimes it can be APC now we will end up for benefit from this one also. We see most of the project where APC start. Now that can end that. Another deal and you take credit for them. And this money also don't tell you say they come at once. They come maybe in 5 different stages. Many of you don't do at the second year this you don't do. Maybe at the final stage of this MCC project here, so now APC go in a power. At the end of the day, we take credit for it, we don't care. Because government by continuity. But for still, and then we will continue the fight say because we get this money so they don't put us saying now this money so for police for bagging, forget electoral justice. We know they support that. I'm not support that. We get other means then we Dr. Samuel Kamara know how you want to fight this electoral justice. Let it come out and tell me we will follow us. But I mean for say any other thing other than what you can't tell me, no, we don't know. We don't know. We don't exhaust all the avenues that diplomatically we don't go everywhere. So I mean, we not see any sense into this one. Trust me. Unless I mean somebody gets another move. Like when they can't be saying if ECOWAS come na the ground, we get a million euros. You know, now that to get international forces, you know, they don't support me for too long for protest, for rally and everything. We will use that as an advantage. So now we will come out openly and see the international community there around the satellite and everything there for ask for what we want in the presence of the ECOWAS.
All right. What I want to do now, we don't come towards the active, but also Mr. Warissay want for take exit. So before it finally go, let's give him final word. But before it give him final word, please, waiting really, Dr. Samura, can tell we for able to explain within this electoral justice we comrade the to talk about. Is there anything else Dr. Samoa need to can tell we and waiting at this electoral justice? Mr. Warissay, maybe you get some answer to that. I don't know.
Trust me, I not see anything. I think we take advantage of our say they can talk. We take advantage with the show and say we're not able to understand the tripartite document. With the show and say we're not able to understand the National Unity Agreement document. With the show and say we're not the supporter. Because all of what they talk about today are black and white. And now the US ambassador, we been on the say 80. Now you don't agree, say the vice president and the MCC. The vice president, when I said Jules Lejano and the MCC, don't agree for implement the 84. Waiting again for the talk about, what again for the look at. Now that man tweet. Now that man put it in tweet.
So no for Dr. Samora again for come for can tell you
it simply means Dr. Samora Kamara is winning. It simply means the APC we deal with Dr. Samora Kamara are winning. Because what they asked for, they say they don't agree for implement the 84 recommendations.
Bakarr, that means Dr. Samora need to tell
I
you.
don't understand what they talk about. So for me, the way forward before the brother can say, the way forward, make the brother start now. Go to Chairman Minkaidu Mansare, go to all the APC members, come out and make statements, say, with the support with candidates, we contest the 2023 elections for fight for electoral justice and for fight for people them. We still in a prison for fight for people them. We still they don't kill and for fight for the results. Who vote for? Therefore, make their statement and then now that the non-CC, the vice president don't agree with the MCC when a matter be in government for saying they implement the 84 recommend. Now the only way that one forward, Lord will lend we unflinching support to Dr. Samora Kamara because it don't show we the path. We don't see now in reality say yes, it is coming into being. It's going to happen. So I don't think say argument for that about that anymore.
Okay. So Dr. Mr. Warissay, anything else before you left with because I know one for
I did see the arguments now and it's very interesting. The argument. I say thank you to all man. For me. They always blast for me. They always blast against me. They always blast. You understand? For me, I think say it's all good. This is the democracy we talk about. Now that make we say we miss them platform in Sierra Leone in those days. And Tijakaba in time, and Escoma in time. Salon now is not possible. Then they happen. Most of the medias are both. They're bought by Madabio. I imagine the Lelina McKinney when a journalist just for sharing a message on WhatsApp, she was sacked. You understand? So for me, I think say it's all good. When I thank you, that we come out, Lord support Dr. Samora Kamara, Lord support the APC, that we support the people them where they don't lost their life. They let them know say they left people in this world. We go fight for them. Let justice day. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Warissay. I really appreciate the time we don't take for can join me at this platform today for can talk on these issues, and we will continue for the call una once in a while. Make una go the come talk to me because somebody said also today among the speakers the people that will be send the chats that una don't make we all not confused. We the supporters of ABC we're not confused. We don't know what to do, and I 100% agree with that person. You understand? When we deputy chairman come the UK, we tell us we all confused. No, not lie. We confused. What do they hear? What do they see? So come like answer we question bar. We have question for you. And indeed, he was ready to answer the questions. He answered the difficult question them. Yes. So but basically, the one the way they with the executive, within at the extreme end supporting the executive against Dr. Samora, the one the way they for Dr. Samora against the executive, they all clap when the panel talk about. They all clap, they all agree with them.
I listen to that. I listen to that particular statement. In now the solution we brother Guy, now Guy say we can do them simultaneous. Yes. Nothing wrong with them. And we're not for the come out for make statements within the CWI, let's say we support Madabi in position. Imagine, trust me, for when this argument done, Madabi is not even talking. Now the APC they talk for them, say no, we're not for implement this. Now this way you agree with not for implement. No, we're not for. So for me, it just not make sense. Now we change. Now we get peace. Now we get unity. Now fight against. All of them bad things that will not happen in the country.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you, my brother.
All right.
Okay.
Mr. Bakarr Bundu, give me your last few words them, and then I will do the wrap up now.
Okay. Thank you again to my brother, Mr. Warissay. I mean, it's good. This is democracy. It's the beauty of democracy. We agree to disagree,
Yeah,
and we continue on that path. I mean, no hard feelings.
yeah.
Uh, One thing I want to say here is on Kasu. This is different from the topic. I just want to give an advice here today. Honest to God, uh, some of we will get access to them, we borders them, we are the bloggers them. We need to talk to them. We really help them out. We buy megabytes for them. We talk, give them wrong information. We need to talk to them. Uh, the party APC as it is today, not only the diaspora, now the APC the function, only the diaspora, and in particular US, we dey get events every other week. Raise money, people they fly from everywhere for converge, for make sure so that we raise the needed fund for whatever, be it electoral justice, normal campaign. Now we dey try for raising money now so. So for make, I mean, there we borders them because I listen to few audios there where they blast the diaspora say every week na gladi no more than lipa. They're not gonna care about the electoral justice. We do care about electoral. But at this time, we need to get for
Okay, there's a bit of an issue with Mr. Bakarr Bundu in device. It just don't go off quickly, but I want to acknowledge again people who don't join me. Mr. Lawrence Fox is alone. Thank you very much for joining us. J Man, thank you, and of course Creole Bobo. Creole Bobo, you know, a regular man at this place, and we want to continue for tell you thank you for your wonderful contributions that we can make now. So agree or disagree, but yes, you're always there to be part of this discussion. So at the brink we brought her back in. Yes, Mr. Bundu, yeah, now for continue, let you wrap up.
yeah, like I said, yeah, I mean, all that side they also would need so not people say na the party in a sure say raise the needed fund. Each and everybody in the US now, so believe in me, they spend not less than $1,000 a month. When you attend
Yeah,
two events there, you buy your air ticket. Let me say from Minnesota to Washington, it's $350. You pay hotel, you pay for go inside. You want to talk about your lost wages. It's not about equity.
yeah,
But to make people that they come, the cost will sisters them, especially the audios they were listening to, the cost will sisters them. When I say that gladi, then they pass that this, look their face there, this, that. No, please, when I give them a break, most of them are not doing nothing from APC. You know, for the clap for them, you know, for glad for them. Because their activities also know they happen at Freetown, not only in the diaspora. So they are, as the organizing secretary of the US branch, we got more about functions there. So they are, anytime we series at any of them functions there. So when I glad for me, the money now will work, not for the party, not for anybody. So now this message them I just want to borders them, bloggers them, nevertheless, of course, we sisters them in particular. And also one for sending I mean a message to we sisters them will be involved in an accident. So just forget to the APC function. That's not our hospital. I want to let you know say I mean we talk and pray as with them and to the pray for them get a speedy recovery, then they come back home, the state where they come up. So that's what I want to thank you very, very much.
all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Bakarr Bundu. Thank you, all the viewers, them, we the Mr. J-Man, like I say, Creole Bobo, Vision Boutique. Thank you, Alpha Kuroma. Thank you for joining us. I want to believe for say this now, my big brother, Alpha Khalifa Kuroma. Mr. Lamin Denke, Creole Bobo, Mildred Answers, Jeremiah Sisse, Fifi Samura, Matia Samura, I believe, Alpha Kuma as well, Ahmed Cool. So I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us in this wonderful, wonderful discussion on GETS. And hopefully we will get you back next week. Of course, on our all on see, don't listen to the discussion on this implementation of the tripartite recommendations. By next week, again, we'll get to now on a very, very interesting topic. So make I not keep on too long. I want to say thank you to the producer of this particular program today, with Mr. MBB Malicious Angura, the PRO of the Reading and Oxford constituency. Once again, Mina comrade OrWanKasu, and this is the APC Diaspora online TV platform. So over to you, Mr. Malicious. Thank you very much. William Babatunde Ibrahim, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, man.
To make noise, to make noise.
Yeah,
To make noise, to make noise. To make noise, to make noise. To make noise, to make noise.
The people on tire, the people on fed up. For people they suffer, the country don't ganga. No future for the youth. So tramadol and push. Paopa, they treat we like we not sober. Guys don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your boss don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
To make noise, to make noise.
Free town.
To make noise, to make noise.
Bokono kene makailaun.
To make noise, to make noise.
Makeni pot block kabia.
To make noise, to make noise.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we soldier them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we youth man them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah. Paopa, they treat we like we not sober. Guys don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your boss don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
To make noise, to make noise.
Free town.
To make noise, to make noise.
Bokono kene makailaun.
To make noise, to make noise.
Makeni pot block kabia.
To make noise, to make noise.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we soldier them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. When we youth man them left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Yeah. Power to the people. Why we economy not stable? We not able put food on the table. We don't tire with them parable. Paopa, they treat we like we not sober. Guys don't be here, but mine don't be here. Your boss don't be here. Petrol don't turn boy picking.
To make noise, to make noise.
Free town.
To make noise, to make noise.
Bokono kene makailaun.
To make noise, to make noise.
Makeni pot block kabia.
To make noise, to make noise.
Freedom is coming.